Welcome to Vintage HQ. I'm Ashley, got Darren behind the camera. Today we're going through the Red Suitcase. We're going to start looking at the United Kingdom. We're going to start looking at some of the restaurants that the Gleesons visited while they were there. So we'll begin with the Trocadero Grill Room. Now the Trocadero was established in 1896 and operated predominantly from 1896 through to 1965. It ultimately closed in 2011, where it became more of a modern entertainment complex. So what we have is we have the menu, and it's the menu as it was in 1954 with an accompanying cocktail menu. I've got to say, some of the cocktails do seem very, very nice. But some notable highlights is, I think it's a really good overview of what you would order there. So we've got some special Indian curries. We've got different forms of potatoes. So it's not too dissimilar to some menus today, but I think you've got to remember that this is 1954. It's 9 years after the end of World War II. And so it's when Europe was really beginning to start recovering. So this is the cocktail menu as it was in 1954. What's interesting is there are many here that I recognize, but there's also quite a lot that perhaps our younger viewers will not be seeing on here. And I think, Darren, that if you have a look at these cocktails, they're very reminiscent of the 50s. They're very classic cocktails, or as I would consider them, classic cocktails. So for instance, martini dry, martini sweet. And this is before James Bond's famous martini shaken, not stirred. Interesting one, Bronx, which is gin, French and Italian vermouth, and orange juice. A gimlet, which is gin, lime juice and orange bitter. On the non-alcoholic side, they had the Pussyfoot, which was orange juice, lemon juice and grenadine. That actually sounds really nice. And you can see then they've got your sours, you've got your fizzes, so a lot of gin. So clearly back then, gin was a very, very popular liquor. I'm not sure today. I'm not a gin drinker myself, but I'm not sure today. I think it is very popular still. So it's really interesting to look at some of the cocktails that have certainly carried on through. But also looking at some of the cocktails that I personally haven't heard that much about. Sidecar I don't remember seeing, Monkey Gland I don't remember seeing. So I think it's a really interesting snapshot of 1954. So the Trocadero in Coventry Street, London, from 1896 to 2011, but predominantly 1896 to 1965 was its heyday.
Step into the past where memories shine bright. Every old treasure calls out to the light. Dusty vinyl and rusted old